Prince George's County Police have identified the one-year-old boy who died after being hit by a pickup truck.
The accident happened yesterday on St. Barnabas Road in Marlow Heights, and for some unknown reason, a vehicle went up on a sidewalk where a family was walking, hitting the father and child.
A child, Sharik Farmer, died after he was taken off to the hospital. His father posted a message on Facebook saying that he hopes his son gets justice and that he will always love his little boy. The man now known as the East Coast Rapist will spend the rest of his life in prison.
That's right. He was sentenced to 2 more life terms today in Leesburg. Brianne Carter spoke with one of his victims.
Speaking to the judge this morning before being sentenced, Aaron Thomas acknowledged that he needed to be punished for what he had done. The judge said what he did, the crime he committed, was the same as if he had taken a knife and driven it through the victim's heart, only he did the same and drove it through her soul. Then he handed down the sentence, 2 life terms. Aaron Thomas, the man known as the East Coast Rapist, will spend the rest of his life behind bars. This morning, a judge handed Thomas 2 life sentences for raping a Loudoun County woman back in May of 2001.
We were very pleased with the outcome, and it was a fair outcome, and it was just for the facts of this case.
Speaking out for the first time, the victim, Tracy Saunders, says she remembers the day of the attack vividly. She says she was in her apartment when Thomas grabbed her from behind and raped her.
He had tied my hands. I was on the floor, and my thoughts were, am I ever going to see my babies again?
In court today, Saunders said years after the attack, she couldn't be around men. She didn't want to exercise or attend church. The person she was forever changed. She says today brings closure, ending just 1 chapter in her life.
Everything's going to be better. I don't think he'll occupy my mind when I go to sleep at night. I'm not going to give him a second thought.
Now, Saunders says while he may have hurt her body, she will not let him continue to hurt her mind. She's moving on in this next chapter of her life. She says, and in that next chapter, she plans to start an advocacy group for victims just like her. In Leesburg, Brianne Carter, ABC 7 News.